What? Ugh, that's really close. What is up? This is your girl, Crazy K, and today we're gonna do another coffee talk. Even though I haven't gone to make coffee. Okay, now I have my coffee. Anyways, we're doing another coffee talk today for this week. Today we're going to be talking about military advice. I may not know everything. I can link some people down below that I do highly recommend you go to their channel to get whatever more advice that you may need. So, because currently I am in the DEP or delayed entry program for the Navy. I will be going into the U.S. Navy. I leave for boot camp in July. And I've been wanting to do this since high school, since my senior year of high school. And it's been, like, I couldn't do it back in high school because I was only 17 when I was graduating. Excuse me. And I needed both signatures for, like, my dad and my mom, my birth mom. And I don't talk to my mom anymore. So that was a bit of a struggle. So I ended up trying out college, seeing how that worked, and it didn't go so well. I kind of flunked out. I passed a few classes, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't completely flunk out. I didn't flunk every single class I had. I did pass a few of my classes. It was mainly my math and science that I was struggling with, but that's because I was a science major, and I really regret that. I wish I went in as undecided because I wasn't sure what I wanted to be, and I figured the Navy would be a better way of introducing myself to the world, like to the real world, and I ended up just doing 3 semesters at college, community college, and it didn't go so well for me. So I'm now going into the Navy, and I kind of figured out what I want to do now. Figured out what my interests are and everything like that. Because me being 19, turning 20 this year, you never know who you are. You never know what you want to do. You never know what you want to be when you grow up. Like, it's hard. I have a grandfather who always tells me he doesn't even know what he wants to do when he grows up. And he's 70-something years old. 76, 77 years old. Like, he's very philosophical? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Today's kind of a messy day for me. But, like, I have a grandfather who still tells me, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. Even though he's done so many things in his life. Because I had to do an interview for a paper for him, like, on him. And for, I believe, an English class. I don't remember what English class it was in college. But it was, like, he's done so many things in this town that, like, it would be, like, very surprising if not one person knew him in this town. Like, it's amazing. So, like, I've been wanting to go into the military. Most of my family's in the military. It's mainly Air Force, U.S. Air Force, I decided to go into the Navy because, one, I didn't want to be like everyone else, and I didn't see myself in the other branches. And originally, I was going into the Navy for marine biology. I wanted to become a marine biologist. But it's the math that I can't do. Science, I would have been able to do, like, studying the science and everything like that. But it's the math I would have struggled with really bad. So I decided let it, put that, maybe make that a hobby or something down the road. I don't know. But now I'm considering going into criminal justice. I'm considering doing like crime investigation and forensics and everything like that, because I've always been so interested in stuff like that ever since I was a little girl. So I just want to do something that I'm gonna be happy with. I don't want to do something that I'm being forced to do, and I'm very like motivated to go into the Navy. I really am. Because it's something I've been wanting to do. And, like, I don't know, I just feel like that's the main direction I feel like I should go in. And, the advice I want to give you, if you're scared to go into the military, just do it. If you want to do it, but you're unsure if you're ready to, or, like, physically, I completely understand. Because I'm still training, and I leave in a few months. Yeah. If you're scared to go into the military because of the training, or, like, depending on what branch you go in, boot camp is not that bad. Depending on your drill sergeant, of course. But, like, if you think about it, when you go in and you finish, you graduate and whatever, and you move on to tech school or A school or whatever school you go to, you're gonna be like, wow, it really wasn't that bad. Like me, I'm extremely nervous to go in, but I'm really excited because I have a whole future ahead of me. I plan on being in there for 20 years, so, like, it's gonna be amazing. Like, I get to travel, I get to do so many things that not a lot of people do. And the sad part is, not many people really have the courage to go into the military. Like, it's very hard to find the courage. Like me, I was very, like, anxious about it when I first wanted to go in. But when I first was talking to my recruiter, I couldn't really get through the ASVAB part of it, like, whenever I did the practice, because it was very, like, I don't know, I wasn't the best student. Let's just say that. I wasn't the best student. And so I decided to, wow, this is great lighting. Wow. I decided to just graduate high school and then try college or whatever. The ASVAB is really not as bad as you think. The practice one kind of throws you off a little bit, especially if you don't study. But once you study and you take the real ASVAB, it's really not that bad. As long as you know what you're doing, and as long as you do what you're supposed to, like, answer whatever questions that you know, because it's all based off of your skills, like, what you know and what you don't know, because then that determines what kind of jobs you're eligible for, or you're best for medical. Then once you go into medical, that drops some jobs, quite a few, because I was eligible for 42 jobs. And then after medical, I got dropped to 4. So, because my eyesight is so bad. So, right now I'm a utilitiesman. I'm a CB, and I will be, which means construction, if some of you may not know. And I wanted to do the engineering aid, EA, but I didn't do so well in trigonometry in high school. So yeah, I had to choose UT, which is like plumbing and stuff like that. And I do plan on retaking the ASVAB after boot camp to see if I could get a different job. But I'm kind of happy that I'm in anyways, because even if I don't get a different job, I still have a good future. I still have support and everything like that. So, like, if you're scared to go into the military, just do it. I was scared at first. I was so nervous. I didn't know what I was doing at first, but it was definitely one of the best choices I've made. Like, no joke. Like, personally, there's quite a few of us that are, like, some of them, it's mainly guys who are, like, ready to go. Like, they're ready to go in. They just want to go in already or whatever. Because we have meetings every month, and now lately we've been having PT every week, which is physical training. And we've been training together. A couple of guys train with the Marines here and there, so they're already like physically ready. I can't train with the Marines, not even close. But yeah, like, if you're scared to go into the military, whether it's Air Force, Army, Navy, or Marines, just do it. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything get in your way. Just do it. Boot camp will feel like it's so long, but you will not regret it once you hit graduation. And once you get to A school, everything like chills out. Like, the RDCs aren't that bad. It's really not that bad. And like, once you graduate A school, then you're off to your job. You get deployed or whatever. You do your job and everything like that. So, like, it will all be worth the time. Don't worry about it so much. It will all be worth it. Like, my dad's still a little bit iffy about me going into the Navy, but, like, he's proud of me, like, no joke. Like, he's happy that I'm going in, but he's very, like, he'd rather me be in the Air Force, but I don't want to be in the Air Force. So, now he's been more supportive with it now. Like, that's another thing. If your parents are very, like, iffy about it, like, I don't think you should go in, I'd be way too worried about you, what if something happens to you, just tell them, this is what I want to do. I want to serve my country. I want a great future for myself. If I do this, you do not have to worry about me struggling in my future. They pay for your education. They give you a guaranteed career. and you get to travel for free. Like, it's great. Like, why wouldn't you want to sign up for that? Like, no joke. Why wouldn't you? So, why would you? What the hell? Okay, I just forgot what I was saying. But, oh, about the parents. So, if your parents are, like, really nervous about you going into the military, like, just, like, reassure them that you'll be okay. Or even if you have to have your recruiter talk to them, like, just to reassure them that you're gonna be okay and you're gonna have a great future. And depending on your job, you might not go into infantry, or you might not be in the place, in the spot where you go into war or anything like that. It's like, it all depends on the job you get, but still, like, you will be completely fine. There will be no reason for you to be scared to go in. Like, you know, like me, I'm trying to get myself ready for separation of me, between me and my family, my boyfriend, my friends, like, the separation, especially from my cousin, because next week I will be doing vlogs, daily vlogs from Saturday, March 3rd to March 8th, Thursday, because I will be traveling. I'm going to see my cousin, and you will be seeing her in all the videos. But, like, being separated from her is gonna be, like, killer for me. Like, absolutely killer. So, like, right, like, I am packed and all that for that, but that's gonna be a whole different conversation at the end. But yeah, if you're just overall, just be ready. You just have to be prepared to go in. And if you don't feel prepared, then talk to a recruiter, work out with your recruiter, anything like that, and you will be set. You will be set. No joke. Like, like me, I'm struggling to prepare when it comes to the running and the push-ups. Sit-ups, I could work with. Sit-ups, like, I think I could do it, like, probably 50 at a time. But once I get to 20, my lower back hurts, so right now I'm trying to strengthen my lower back. But, like, it's just, like, when it comes to sit-ups, it really kills my lower back. But I'm definitely working on it. Oh, but, yeah. Just be physically prepared, be mentally prepared. Like, when you choose your date, when you're at MEPS, make sure you're mentally ready for it. If you choose such an early date, like, let's say you chose your job today and you want to leave a month from now, make sure you're mentally prepared for that. Because not everyone is always mentally prepared. Like me, I had to do mine in July for specific reasons. Like, because I had surgery done, and which I will do a separate video for. Not sure when yet. Because I got a couple videos to do this week. But yeah. But there we go. But cause yeah, I got a couple videos to do this week, so I might do it next week or the following week. Wait, no. Well, next week's coffee talk will probably be posted by Friday or Saturday. It's gonna be a little bit late because I come home from traveling on Thursday, and then I have some things to do on that day, and then Friday I have a date with Ryan, but I might be able to do it during the day. I might be able to do the video during the day and then have it uploaded before then, if it exports in time. Then Saturday I have a baby shower, so it's gonna be a heck of a vacation week. So like, I will have another video up soon. If you guys want me to if you guys have any questions, comment below. You can Snapchat me. Make sure it's videos. Make sure you put on infinity when it comes to the time of the video, because make sure you're able to make it like repeat, because I might need to hear it a couple times, maybe. You could message me on Instagram. I'll put all of that down below, and I'll put it on the screen here. And also about my trip, I will be going down to Texas to see my cousin Ashlyn, which you will meet her Saturday night. I'll be vlogging all day that day. I did pack majority of my stuff. I might have to change carry-ons because I don't have much room in this one. But that will be figured out. And I do have my personal item. If you I do plan on doing a pack with me, or like showing you how I pack and what I pack for certain vacations. So I will have that up by Friday, Thursday or Friday, probably Friday. But yeah, that's all for today. If you have any, I will link down a couple, one of my favorite military YouTubers who I've always enjoyed watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Do all that you gotta do, and yeah. So I will talk to you guys in the next video, which will be in a couple days. Alright, bye guys!